chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field.
Takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Rooney. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Van Basten. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! It's bounced back off the post. That's going to go a long way. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Griezmann. It's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Messi. Messi! Can he spark a counter here?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Cafu. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by Saka.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Deftly away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kukçu. Now it's Drogba. And no, that was never going to make it. Rooney, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He's having a go! Terrific save by Abbiati! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Rooney. Drogba. And he's forced to go back. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. Pressing high and with purpose. And they win it back again. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's delightful. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Bastoni can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Drogba. Now it's Rooney. And this is Rooney. Now it's Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been flattened there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Rijkaard! Rijkaard! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
He's had a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he was quick to react. Kukçu. No way through. Now it's Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a searching pass. And a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And now the breakaway, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Griezmann. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rooney, well read, nice interception. Kukçu. Messi, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. And it's played it. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Pinches it off him. And Messi! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's looking wide. Now the ball in. Good read, needed to be.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Nunez. Rooney gets through on his own. Slows for a shot! Yes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cafu shows great strength. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
Cambio di giocatori.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Now it's Bale. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, there was plenty on that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Drogba. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. Cafu. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Vicious ball here. Oh, good take, Lewandowski! Oh, he really got hold of that. No way through there. Looking for the run. 4 extra minutes added on. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.